the station, people. This is the point of the show where I always want to give a huge shout out and special thanks to one of the newest members of the team. That would be one Kentuckiana Pump Sales. For every home, building, business, or municipality, they all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 36 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price. And it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utilities, sump, effluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Nick is a little behind on everything today. That's okay. He's
Today?
The
glasses.
He's busy. He's got a lot of stuff on his plate. That something tells me he's probably a lot on his plate that he could have been doing throughout the week. But,
You know what's going on?
Oh, no. Here we go.
No.
Here we go.
He's going to defend himself. He's like, no, what?
No, it's my own stupid fault.
I'm going to step in.
But I mark, Spencer and I mark things throughout the week for the mixtape.
Right.
And then Friday, as part of my routine, I come in and I cut all of them.
Sure.
During the 10 to 12 hour.
No. I can't do them like during the 10 to 12. I'll get here like 9 or so and 9:30, somewhere in that window.
Okay.
And I'll cut them there. It's very easy. They're all marked. I just go through and I cut 15 clips. Perfect. This computer twice now has updated on Thursday night, I guess.
Okay.
And it loses all of those things.
Okay.
So I'm texting Spencer. I'm like, hey, did you cut anything throughout the week? And Spencer, love him, trying to help, cut a couple of sound bites earlier in the week and has them hidden in freaking Narnia. And I can't find them anywhere on the computer.
It's his fault. Right.
So
I love that.
I'm deflecting.
Okay.
So it is not my fault. It is the computer.
Clips in
It is
Narnia.
Spencer. And just because I'm a lib, I will blame Trump for this as well.
Okay.
So there you go.
I love that. I think that's really good. I actually, you're a pro.
Textbook.
Yeah.
So I'm not even mad at it. Like, you're a pro.
Like Jedi level of deflecting.
That's how, this is how much it's not my fault. This goes back to childhood stuff. This is like, no, I love it. You are a pro.
The fact that there's not enough clouds in the sky.
Yeah.
The fact that they've closed roads, although I don't understand why they are closing roads right at the start of school, but that's another.
Which is odd. Very well.
That's another whole thing. But anywho.
Well played.
Hey, so a question I was going to ask you guys before we get to maybe some of that PK sound.
Yeah, if you got time to give us a few clips.
Yeah, we got some.
Only if you got time.
I'll find this folder. We're good.
All right.
But
so you don't have them. Okay.
I got four clips. I've got 4 clips ready to go.
Just clearing that up.
I've got 4 clips.
Okay.
They are queued up and ready to go.
Okay. All right. Ask the question.
So,
let's go.
You guys were talking about football records last hour and I totally agree with everything you guys were saying, that there's a massive difference between an 8-win and a 9-win season, and 10-win seasons don't grow on trees like you said. How much of it, though, has to deal with exceeding the preseason expectations of being 5th in the ACC? Well, I'm saying, so like if you're a 9-win team, but that's good enough for 3rd in the ACC or even better,
no, because Louisville's not buying into the expectation. Right. That's the thing.
But I'm saying, how important is it to surpass those expectations and prove everybody wrong?
The fact they put us 5th is pretty dang important. I mean, because but I don't think that it's okay. I get what you're asking. You're more asking like you need to blow past that,
or do you want to
prove them
just
wrong?
The satisfaction of beating?
Because I don't think Louisville fans are. Yes, because I don't think Louisville fans will look at that and expect like, oh well, they're 5th, and if they're if they're 5th or ahead, then.
But I'm saying how much does that go into the grade of the season as a whole?
Not much, because I don't think fans buy that at all.
But I'm saying so if they finish the season 5th in the ACC,
they would be pissed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel
I feel like it's not just record; it's also where you finish in the ACC and surpassing those mediocre expectations.
And again, all that's built on difference because you could be third or fourth and be a 2-loss team or something like that. You know,
and there's still just the ultimate fight to be respected enough to be able to come into the season.
Right.
With
and
respect,
that's what you're doing by, right, 100%. Because that's what
like
you're
how many
there.
times can you outdo your preseason expectations before they start?
Yeah, because I mean, we've done it the last 2 years.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's been like, you're just wrong on Louisville, and you still are just like, fifth. Well,
So,
and again, like I said,
it
makes
it up to us to spot that, like this, just keep on making graphics and content about how wrong people are.
It probably is, because I mean, if you want to take the loser attitude, it's like, well, man, rank me low, so that way the expectations are low, However, that's for me. I don't want that. Like, no, give me my respect early so I have a shot to make it, to do more in the season, because I come in with some respect,
Right. And also, I mean, we've talked about the importance of, as silly as these preseason polls can be, because no one's played a snap yet, how important they are in college football
and I'll tell
shaping narratives before the season even begins.
But here's what's going to piss me off is when we go to play Georgia, next year, the year after, and you're like, I like our team. We got a good team. And they're like, oh, Louisville's 12th. And you're going to be like, well, that seems a little high, but okay. And then you lose a game to Georgia between the hedges.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's why you can't rank Louisville up there, because every time you rank them high, they're not very good. And it's like,
that's a good point.
What? You ranked me 9 because you wanted me to play Georgia.
That's why that's where I get so annoyed with college football, because they set it up because that's not benefiting. And then if it goes the other way, if Louisville beats Georgia on the road,
well, in Georgia,
it's not going to be that like Louisville's actually a top 5 team or a top 8 team.
What's wrong with Georgia?
Georgia looked past
Georgia.
them.
No,
they had injury.
Yeah, by the end of the year,
it'll
be the Georgia. Louisville just caught them early. Georgia hadn't, because listen, if Louisville beats Georgia, either your running back or your quarterback is getting switched out.
Sure.
So it's going to be like, oh, Georgia found themselves. They're like a new team.
Yeah.
It is
such
August
loser
8th
talk, though.
On 2025. In 2025. August 8th, 2025. I'm calling it now.
Okay.
Really
if Louisville wins that game, the narrative that's going to be spun in college football is going to be, they weren't the same team.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be the emphasis on the committee.
Sure.
Like every year it's a different thing. Is it strength of schedule? Is it eye test? Blah, blah, blah. Like that's going to be
Did
the
Jim
thing. Well,
Phillips
they were a
get some
different
new
team.
position?
I agree. I don't know.
Do you know anything about Jim Phillips getting a new position?
Wasn't my day to watch Jim Phillips. I'm joking.
Did you feed him? Oh, he
went. Get your hand off the. Move your arm. Move your arm. Nick, move your arm for the love of God.
Oh, I thought you were yelling at Jim Phillips.
No, I'm yelling at you because.
Oh, because my button was on and my arm was on the button.
You're the only producer that lays his face on the producing board and mutes me.
You sounded fine. You just couldn't hear yourself, which is really off-putting. Sorry.
Type in Jim Phillips really quick, Nikki.
I was not picking that up. I'm sorry, man. I am so sorry. I was like, what did Jim Phillips do with his arm?
I was literally, Marcus, holding my arm, pulling it like, move it. Move it.
Trying to get the message to him.
What about Jim Phillips?
What did he get another position?
Yeah, I feel like I read yesterday that he got a position. I probably sent it to myself and then
let's see here.
Didn't circle back around. I pulled a Nick, just marked it.
Did you like it?
Didn't bother to do anything.
ACC Commissioner Jim Phillips elected chair of the NCAA Board of Governors. rare honor for a conference commissioner to lead the organization's board.
Right.
There you go.
Okay, do we like this or not?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Yeah. I told you how I feel about when when it comes to talking about my commissioner, I feel about how I feel about the president. I swear to God. It's either, I was like, did he do it again?
On 3 NIL evaluation, Florida State quarterback Thomas Castellano is expected to make $800,000 this season. What do you think about that number?
That's a waste of money, but yeah, go ahead, man. Give it all to him. I don't care.
Is that about what you thought he got?
Yeah, I didn't think he was overly paid. Like, you know, yeah, I didn't think he was making some crazy amount or anything like that.
So 800,000 is a good number.
I mean, probably for a quarterback of his, with his backing, you know, yeah, or his not backing, his
his resume.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his resume, yeah, probably 600,000 to 800,000. I mean, that's about what I think. Again, not one I wanted really, but yeah, I mean, good for him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, clips.
Okay, yesterday, Coach Kelsey was on with John Rothstein. It was a really good interview, and he had a few things to say. Some interesting topics. I know we got a couple here, so I'll let Nick kind of pick, but there's a few things he touched on. As far as Rick Pitino, he touched on Kason Pryor being back, Michael Brown, just a lot of different things that was really good. Go ahead, Nick.
Well, you tell me where you guys want to
For
start.
the love of God.
Wait, I got one.
By default, you throw spaghetti. It's very intentional. You throw spaghetti at the wall and sees what sticks. That's not what we're going to be about. Our players, I brought them all in.
No,
John
I'm
Rothstein
playing.
I could ask them what our standards
Okay.
I was playing the governor.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
Yes.
I thought Nick was playing it. I was like,
sorry,
that's
I'm a reset it.
One at all.
This is Coach Kelsey
Okay.
sitting with Josh Hurd and the governor.
By default, you throw spaghetti. It's very intentional. You throw spaghetti at the wall and sees what sticks. That's not what we're going to be about. Our players, if I brought them all in this room and I could ask them what our standards are, what does ABC mean? Academics, basketball, character. I could ask them what our cultural blueprint is, and they would recite it with their eyes closed in their sleep. Relentless effort, competitive excellence, and the power of the unit, the uncommon commitment to the person next to you. That's way more important than scheme. That's way more important than pick and roll coverage. That's way more important than your set play package. It's how you operate. It's what your DNA. It's what your beliefs are, and that's what we try to be about.
Yeah,
I feel you, Coach.
no, I love that.
I feel
I
you.
mean, that's yeah. I mean, that he's not wrong in every team, and that's why I said when you see the videos with like Ryan Conwell doing the extra stuff, and I mean, look, every team in the top 10 is going to be, every team in the top 20 is going to be talented, like very talented, especially 6 deep. You know what I mean? Like every one of these guys are really good players. It's the little things like that that kind of set you apart.
Uncommon commitment to your teammate or the guy beside you. Uncommon commitment. Uncommon commitment to the guy next to you.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I mean,
phrase.
I love it. I mean, and he brought that up in his opening press conference, and I loved it. Like, hey, this is one of our big things because we want guys on our team that are going to, you know, you're going to go, are bought in, but you're bought in because the guy next to you is bought in. And you know, I can't not give this level because if I'm not, this guy is giving this level, you know, and it will, first off, it will weed you out because it will show up like, it will stick out like a sore thumb if there's somebody's not going, you know, and the fear of, now he's doing it from a great thing, you know, the commitment to the guy beside you, and I love that part of it too, but the fear of, I believe in my heart that everybody out here is going to the top of their ability.
Right.
So I must do that.
And and it's like have shame before shame, you know, shows its face.
Well, and it's the easiest way for a coach. If he can get guys to buy in like that, like I said, the bad apple will weed itself out.
And he
Like
said
we'll show it'll show on film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there'll be no way to argue it. It'll be like, no, you can look here. Why am I not playing? Okay, here. That's why you're not playing.
I always repeat that. Like the way he documents everything and marks everything, it's like, yes, I love. It's like I don't have to argue with you about why you don't play.
No,
I don't have to deal with your parents calling in. Why my kid getting these minutes? Come here, watch this play.
Yeah. Watch this play. Look, this was charted. You tell me what you feel about that. Boom, boom, boom. It's just like, okay. It's very simple. It shuts down all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, so I believe like what he was saying right there, the thing I love about it is when you see how they play and you see how they are in a practice and you see how they are in a huddle and you watch them on the sideline. It's like, he really believes that. Like, that's how he teaches. So he says, he's like, and I love how he talks about it. See, Coach Lieberman does that in the point of, and it was something I had to get comfortable with. Almost talking about your guys like, almost like soldiers, almost. Like a Coach Lieberman, when I first started coaching with him, and he's just, and I know what it's like for excellence, and I understand that, right? But just the Coach Lieberman, hey, when we walk in the gym, everybody has the backpacks over their right shoulder. Everybody's doing this. Everybody's sitting together. Everybody has these tennis shoes on. Everybody has this on. When we do it in practice, we do this. Boom. Everything is, and he talks about them.
Yeah.
He talks about them like soldiers. And that's how, like, did you hear Coach Kelsey? If I brought my guys in here right now, it would be like the Spartans. I could shut your eyes. Hey, men, recite this right now.
Yeah, what's up?
And they would do it. Yeah. Like, these are my guys. And that's why you're going to see great teams at Louisville. Because you know why? Because Zugreece would be doing that. And Michael Brown would be doing that. And what do I mean by that? Zugreece is an unknown European player that would be doing that. And my future top 5 pick would be doing that. It's like, that's the beauty of finding, like, how do you get them to all on the same page with that separation?
All right, what you got, Nikki?
Yeah, go ahead, Nick. Give us one. Rothstein's was a little more. The Governor Bashir one was great. If you can go listen to that and listen to Josh Hurd and those guys, it was great. The Rothstein one was a little more your typical basketball one.
Right.
So
here, I got one I want to hear. Hold on.
Okay.
You can't be obviously a team that's a deep threat to go far in the NCAA tournament without capable point guard play. And you're bringing in a lead guard in highly touted freshman Mikel Brown, who should be one of the top newcomers in college basketball. If there was one player, past or present, that Mikel Brown most reminded Pat Kelsey of, who would it be?
Yeah, I just don't like to get into that comparison stuff. I don't. Mikel Brown's Mikel Brown. And you're right. He's a special young man, comes from a special family. He's got natural God-given talents, both mentally and physically from a basketball standpoint. But he's been coached up at a really high level. He's got a great temperament. He's very mature. And he's got old dudes around him. We have a very mature team with a ton of experience because, point guard position is very, very difficult. They talk about quarterback position in football, how difficult that is. Well, the point guard is the quarterback of in basketball, and to have grown men around him that have so much experience is going to be able to give him some cushion as he continues to progress.
Surrounded with some talent, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, man. Like, it's one of those where it's like you.
Chucky Hepburn
Sorry about that.
No.
I couldn't help myself.
walking off the floor, John, last year at senior night. 1 year, played 3 years at Wisconsin, 1 year's here, and getting down on the floor and kissing the Cardinal at midcourt. There were a lot of emotional people in the stands, and I've been told by hundreds of people since then that was one of their favorite moments in the history of them being Louisville fans. And That's what I tell the guys on day one. You're not a hired gun. You're not just a one-year guy. You are a Louisville Cardinal, and you're a Louisville Cardinal for life. And when you're part of that special fraternity, it truly is special.
It was good to. I'm glad he brought that up too, because in the transfer world today, because I mean, like, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I mean, for years, what did we say? Like, I don't like the one and done. Like, Kentucky doesn't know these guys. These are freshmen. These are dudes that are coming in. They play at Kentucky for a little bit, and then they go into the league, right? In the portal world, I'm glad that he's embracing, like, let's do everything we can to ingrain you in the Cardinal lore, you know, like to make you, you know, there's a lot of guys now on every program that are going to be 1-year players now. Like, that's just how it's going to be, because you're transferring either A, to play somewhere and go to the league, or you're going to go there and it's not going to work out and you're going to go somewhere else. Like, that's just kind of like, you're going to have more 1-year guys than you have multiple year guys going forward.
I will say this. It's not like it's difficult, but I feel like we know for this to be like different people, I feel like we do a good job knowing our rosters.
Oh, no, we do.
Even in the 1 year.
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, by the time we get to the season, it's like, oh, you're going to know Zagrees, you're going to know Fruit.
We got Tick on the line.
That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Tick, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away.
Hey, man, the reason I was calling in, man, I just listened to the interview that Pat Kelsey gave. And I wanted to give a shout out, man, to the coaching staff. We had a reunion with all the older players came in town the other day, and we ended up at Jeff Ruby's. And when the bill came, they were like, man, the bill's taken care of. And we're like, what? Somebody took care of the bill? And come to find out, man, one of the Louisville coaches was in there with us. And he's the person that took care of the bill. So we actually seen him later. And he said, this is Louisville basketball. Like, y'all the people that started this. I done what I'm supposed to do.
Man, that had to go over pretty well.
So, yeah, I was like, man, like, this is crazy. Like, no coaching staffs that have ever done that for us when we've been out. And for, you know, Pat Kelsey to come in and for them to recognize, you know what I'm saying, us and acknowledge what, you know, the former players done for the university, man, was big for us, man. And everybody was like, wow, like, man, this makes it even better. Like, we love this dude.
Listen, man, I really appreciate you calling in and sharing that story. Look,
yeah, I just wanted to put it out there, man, that they're really it's a great atmosphere now, man.
You ain't called me in a minute. You don't mess with me no more or what?
I still listen to you every day, Mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back with you.
All right, y'all. I just wanted to put that out there, man, to say that what they're talking is real.
Yep. Yeah, definitely appreciate the call. That was one Tick Rogers joining in. And yes, Steve, I did get invited.
Nick. We got Tick on the line.
Well, I knew you guys be excited for that. I was excited.
You're supposed to be like,
just
hey guys, we got Tick Rogers on the line. Stop talking.
We got one of the best defensive players in the history of Louisville basketball on the line. Y'all want to shut up?
Hey, guys, you feel like taking Tick?
Yeah. We got Tick on the line. Whenever you can get to him.
I was making sure you guys were going to take Tick Rogers.
But let Janky have a request. It's like, hey, stop the show. Stop the show. Steve, Janky has a request that you need to put on this show right now.
One of the best.
That's a great story. I'm so glad he called in and told that story on air.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, just an extra good vibe, good vibe to it. Do you have any clips?
Well, I was gonna say it continues to show that they practice what they preach. I mean, that's what we were saying earlier. Like, I've got to see it, and I said, yeah, no, this guy's really doing that. Like I believe like he's preaching this stuff to them. When I'm walking through the locker rooms, you know what I'm saying? Or not the locker room, but the
facility.
Just the common areas, the facility and stuff, and you see messages that I won't repeat posted on the wall. And it's like this is, and it's not like, oh, framed pictures. It's like typed out on a page. He typed it on a computer, hit print about 12 times, and posted it everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
It's not like you got this. Like the
yeah. Like, hey, you're gonna make it through today, Nick. You know, like it's it's like, you know, like stuff that's just reminding you, you know, like, hey, this and this, and it's like it's everywhere, man. Everywhere you go, it's right in front of your and it's strategic. I mean, you would turn a corner and you're like, boom, right there in your face, just a piece of paper, posted up on the wall. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, all right, like he's making sure they're getting this. You know?
No, back to your military reference. Just I'm going to brainwash this into you.
I love the strategic placement of that stuff, man. And it was like, wow, man. Okay, they're loading in.
Yeah, and you're not going to forget it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Nikki.
All right, let's see here. Let's play this one. Talking a little bit about the non-conference schedule.
You have put together, in my opinion, arguably the best non-conference schedule in the history of Louisville basketball. And Pat, when you look at this thing, it's like reading the periodic table of the elements. Kentucky at home, Cincinnati in downtown Cincy. You got Memphis. You're at Arkansas in the ACC SEC Challenge. You got Indiana and Indy. You go back to Tennessee. And then you're going to play in February, Baylor. What are your initial thoughts when people come to you and ask about your non-conference schedule?
I'm trying to figure out the analogy you made about the periodic table in chemistry class. I wasn't the brightest, the sharpest knife in the drawer when it came to science, but I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I was asked at a press conference here recently about that. And, you know, if you just look at last year, we had a phenomenal season and ended up with an 8 seed. Right. There's no way that anybody's going to say that we shied away from any competition. So, you know, the hope is that maybe we get to the end of the year and go, that was the dumbest thing I ever did. But the hope is that it puts us in a better position for the best possible seeding when it comes to March and to be able to make a run in the tournament.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a philosophy going forward too. Like it feels like he is like, no, I'm going to every year. We're just going to play the crap out of teams, and I don't really care where we end up.
We had a tough schedule too already, though, Steve. Last year.
Oh yeah. Like
we had a really tough schedule.
Yes.
Notice how everybody started getting sorry after we busted them.
Yeah. As soon as you beat West Virginia, it's like, well, they're crap, you know.
Yeah, West Virginia just beat what Gonzaga the day before.
Yeah.
Hadn't they just beat Gonzaga the day before we beat them?
Yeah, because we thought we were going to play Gonzaga on day 2.
We were certain we were going to play Gonzaga.
And then there was another team in it too. It wasn't Oklahoma that we ended up playing. It was somebody else we thought we were going to play as well. Well, let's see. We got somebody says they love Tick and love these teams thanks to him and Marcus and all the 90s players. It's what I grew up on. PK paid for lunch when he visited fans. Oh yeah, he did at the video. Even one was the UK fan. Did you see that video when he come into hoops and he bought the meal for all the fans that were there and
awesome
stuff. But I will say, I love those Tick Rogers stories and stuff too, because if Tick doesn't call in and tell that story, it never gets told.
Yeah, or
you know what I mean?
Or it gets told through me and it doesn't have the effect.
Yeah, because we're all like, you're a scumbag.
You heard his voice.
Hey, we all went out to eat, and I didn't even pay for anything. Hey, thank you, Marcus. No, but seriously, all jokes aside, I mean, you're right though. I mean, if we bring something out, it's like, well, we're on the, Arizona. Thank you, Texas. Arizona was the other team. But yeah, it's like, that's a story that never gets out. So that's why it makes the hoops video a little more authentic, because when you see it, you can easily be like, dude, they're making a video. Like, whatever. Yeah, okay, you pay for the meals. But it's like, no, dude, like that's the staff believes in this city, and they believe in making themselves a part of this city, and they understand the fabric of this city. And that's it.
I appreciate you calling in and telling that one, Tick. That was awesome. I'll tell you what, let's get our last reset, last commercial break here on 939 The Ville.
Get ready to buy like a dealer buys at Genesis Diamonds. Starting this Saturday, you get insider pricing on all GIA certified diamond rings. 20% off. That's an extra 20% off Genesis' already ridiculously low price. And this year, all lab-grown diamond rings are included. So you can choose a lab-grown or a GIA certified natural diamond and get 20% instant savings. From a half carat to 20 carats, every shape, every style. Rounds, ovals, radiance, cushions, pears, emeralds, princess cuts, all handcrafted and set to perfection in a gorgeous Genesis setting. This is Genesis' most popular annual event. Smart buyers know the value doesn't get any better than this. But hurry, this is a limited time offer and starts this Saturday morning when the doors open. Genesis Diamonds makes getting that perfect engagement ring more affordable than ever. Don't be surprised to see other jewelers scoping out the incredible deals. It's the Genesis Diamonds Diamond Extravaganza. An extra 20% off stunning GIA and lab-grown diamond engagement rings starting Saturday. Only at Genesis Diamonds, Shelbyville Road Plaza. See store for details.
Hey, it's Steve Rummage here. You've probably heard all about the new regulations that have hit the real estate market, making the process more complex than ever. And if you're not working with the right real estate agent professional, you could find yourself out of bounds fast. That's why it's more important than ever to work with someone who has proven their expertise. Like my good friend Josh Jarbo. Josh was recently inducted into the RE/MAX Hall of Fame and named one of Louisville's 40 under 40. This guy knows the game inside and out. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are the seasoned pros you want on your side. They know how to navigate the market, make the right calls, and get you the best deal every time. So don't let a cut-rate agent make a rookie mistake and fumble your financial future. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need some mortgage advice, these are the folks you want in your corner. So here's the play. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, or check him out online at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com. And here's a special offer just for you guys. Mention you heard it right here on 93.9 The Ville, and you're going to receive up to a $5,000 seller's credit. I'll leave you with this. Top-notch service might seem expensive, but poor service can cost you a fortune. Don't settle for less than the best.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner of RE/MAX Empire and co-founder of Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Modern Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
American Pro Staffing reminds us that many veterans returning from service need work. Many have elite military training and valuable professional skills that can benefit your company. Show your stripes. Hire smart and hire vets. That's from our good friends at American Pro Staffing in West Point, locally operated and veteran owned. They're always working to keep our community moving in positive directions. For information and assistance with employment needs of any kind, give them a call at 270-801-0139 or visit online at www.americanprostaffing.org.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back, thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial pound law on your cell phone. That's pound 529, offices Louisville.
Our city's professional soccer seasons are underway, and ESPN Louisville listeners can take advantage of a special ticket offer today. Visit LouCity.com/ESPN for discounted tickets to Louisville City and Racing Louisville home games. Whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for the right place to enjoy a cold drink, it's tough to beat a night at beautiful Lynn Family Stadium. That's LouCity.com/ESPN for discounted Lou City and Racing Louisville tickets today. And remember, if it's Lou City, it plays on ESPN Louisville.
We are in the thick of summer, and with the hottest days of the year ahead, you are about to find out how strong your cooling system is. And if you find out that it's not ready for the long summer, then call DFH Company today at 968-6222. Now, when you buy a complete Train system, receive 10 years parts and labor warranty and up to $1,000 rebate on Train high-efficiency systems. It's hard to stop a Train, so call DFH 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Visit dfhcompany.com for complete program eligibility, dates, details, and restrictions. Subject to credit approval.
The station, good people. I have to remind you, although the weather is great, your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof and protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
That's good stuff, man.
Summer League, Steve.
Okay.
The Drew League.
Okay.
The Drew League.
Yeah.
Let's say there's 10 games.
Okay.
You need the scoring champion of the Drew League.
Oh.
To survive.
Okay.
To be able to go home and see your wife after the league is over. You have to have the leading scorer of the Drew League to live. Dominique Wilkins or DeMar DeRozan?
I'm going to go. I feel like there's going to be somebody else I'm going to pick over both these guys, so I'm going to go Dominique just so old heads don't.
How many times are you going to say that, Steve?
Yeah.
So you're going to go Dominique Wilkins?
Yeah, I don't want the old heads to be like, yo, punk. You think Dominique? Like, hey, dude, yeah, give me Dominique.
Okay, you want to play that game, Steve? Dominique Wilkins or Dirk Nowitzki?
Oh, Dirk Nowitzki, for sure. Yeah. That one I don't feel bad about. That one I'll be like, look, you just have to sit down somewhere.
Remember, this is summer league. A little different, Steve.
Yeah. Nah, I don't care. You don't think Dirk could score in any gym he walked in?
Dirk Nowitzki or Paul Pierce?
Paul Pierce. I'm going peak. You guys got to remember peak Paul Pierce. Don't give me. I don't want Paul Pierce being carried out because he's got to take a dump. Like I'm talking peak Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce or Vince Carter?
Just points.
And a summer league points.
I'm gonna go Vince, even though the only reason I'm gonna go Vince is because I think the deciding point, Pierce is gonna get his deciding point from like a back down, and a nice shimmy and a bucket, that you're like, oh man, that was nice. I think Vince is gonna get 8 to 10 points just off people not wanting to challenge him at the rim. So they're just gonna be like, go ahead, man.
Every game he's gonna get an extra late.
Yeah.
Get the late show off dunk points.
8 to 10 just because people are gonna be like, I'm not going up with him. Like prime Vince, dude, have at it. So yeah, I'm gonna go Vince, but it's not like one of those like, oh Vince, like because Paul Pierce, I thought he had a shot to win it for me. Like that was a good one.
Vince Carter, Russell Westbrook.
Man, this is tough. Russ. I'm gonna take Russ. Yeah.
You like the shiny new toys, don't you?
My God, dude. I think I've switched every time. Yeah, I'm gonna take Russ.
Just because of his relentlessness.
It screams Drew League player.
Russell Westbrook, Allen Iverson.
AI. Yeah. Prime Allen Iverson.
Is he like the ultimate Drew League player?
It's gonna take a lot to knock him off for me. And I'm sure you have somebody, or you wouldn't have released Allen Iverson that early. So, but that one is gonna take a lot.
Allen Iverson, Dame Lillard.
It's a good one. I'm gonna stick with AI. So good. But that's a good one. Dame Lillard, like that would have won a lot, but not AI.
Allen Iverson, Joe Johnson.
Really good one. Allen Iverson. The words can't come out of my mouth. Not my life's on the line. I need the leading scorer. Not Allen Iverson. The words can't come out of my mouth hardly.
Final champion. And don't worry, there's not bonuses.
Okay.
Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade.
No, there's not a chance. There's not a chance on any universe I'm putting my life in Dwayne Wade's hands. Like Gabrielle Union punked you, dude. My life's not going in your hands, my dude. Yeah, and she is. Listen, don't get me wrong, she's beautiful, like super fine. But
Okay, listen.
There's a lot of reasons.
Listen, I was gonna say no bonuses, but
not a chance. Okay.
Reset. I'll take him off the top of the list. The bonus for Drew League Summer League scoring champion, Allen Iverson or Carmelo Anthony.
Now that's a tough one. Mello. Yeah, I will switch on that one. I will switch on that one.
I was gonna say, okay, you're just trying to stick with Allen Iverson now.
Yeah. I will switch. I will switch on that one. Nick, you didn't like that.
I love Melo.
Okay.
New York Knick legend.
Yeah.
I mean, the man was poetry in motion when it came to scoring.
Yeah.
But he wasn't great on defense.
I don't need defense. I need leading scorer.
Yeah, but
You don't
like,
play
doesn't he,
defense in the
like-
summer
even
league.
Michael.
But he
even,
has to stop someone to keep somebody else from being the leading scorer. The other guy that goes against him might very well. Be the
No,
leading
no,
scorer.
no,
I've got
Nikki,
other dudes on
there's
my team
always
that'll
a
guard
dude.
that
There's
guy.
always a dude on your team in the summer league where this is his one shot at greatness, and he guards the other team's star player.
I mean, even Michael.
All right,
even
that's
Michael
fair.
Beasley is like, no, Melo's tough.
No, dude,
One-on-one,
dude,
like, yeah.
I love Melo.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm just okay. Like as long as you have somebody that
But here's
can
the problem.
Yeah.
pick up
If
his
you-
defensive liability.
If
okay,
you
okay,
reset
okay, I hear
this,
it.
would you have Melo over Paul Pierce in the summer league?
Yeah, I just took Melo number one.
Yeah.
If you'd have gave me Melo at the beginning, I would have taken him all the way through. I mean, there's some
You remember
players.
Melo wasn't even on the list though.
No. Yeah.
I let your D Wade's.
You did. But they had. I mean, you've heard like I've watched like listening to the podcast and stuff like that. And there's people that they'll be like, I can't remember if it was Steven Jackson. I think it was Steven Jackson. He was like, Carmelo's the best one-on-one player I've ever seen. He's like, it's not close. Like,
yeah, those
nobody
podcasts,
can guard him.
Those podcasts are very, very revealing, very behind the scenes.
Steven Jackson, I believe it was Steven Jackson that said he was like, for the money, and that's how he said it. He was like, for the money, ain't nobody could be Melo. Nobody,
bread,
one-on-one. Yeah. He's like, when money came out, nobody could beat him.
Yep, his package of strength, pull up, separation,
stupid.
height.
Yeah, I mean, he's insane. Yeah, just, how good he was, man. And just, I mean, he could.
Yeah,
dude,
body
his
control and the back, physical. Ooh.
Yeah, his bag is silly. Like, you're like, no. Man, one-on-one, there ain't no way, dude. And if you want your bag to be silly, let me help you out. Go over and see my friends over at Tri-State Men's Health, man. You'll be able to pull out some, call the significant other in there, and you might have a few new moves. You know what I'm saying? Get over